All right, welcome, you guys. My name is Gediminas, and today is part 3 of a 3-part social media mastery series. For the last 3 weeks, we've been talking about social media and getting fit for business. Fit standing for, of course, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, which are the 3 biggest social media platforms right now, most used by network marketing leaders and professionals who are getting the best results on social media. So if you've missed the first 2 parts of this 3-week boot camp, the first part was about Facebook and the second part was about Instagram. You can find the recordings of those trainings on our team Facebook group or in my YouTube channel. So this week we are attacking the third part, which is the TikTok. So this is the newest of the 3, but it is very much gaining momentum and a lot of people getting really good results on TikTok, meaning getting a lot of customers, a lot of team members, and getting good views and a big reach of people on this platform. So why is TikTok so special? Why is TikTok so amazing? Well, because it works on a different algorithm. Actually, TikTok was the first platform to use this type of algorithm where a video that you post on TikTok would not just be seen by people who are already following you, which was the case for Facebook and Instagram, because if you were posting something on Facebook or doing a Facebook Live, or if you were posting something on Instagram or doing Instagram Live, only people who were already following you or already were your friends would see that content. Nobody outside of that circle would usually see unless those people shared. But TikTok invented this new algorithm where you would make a 15-second video on TikTok and you upload it, but not only your friends or followers would see it, but TikTok would actually go ahead and show that to the rest of the world. And this way, people who had, 50 followers, 100 followers would get 10,000 views. How is that even possible? It's because of that algorithm. So very quickly, Facebook or Meta caught on to that, and they introduced Instagram Reels, which literally just copied what TikTok has done. And Instagram Reels started using a similar algorithm where you would upload a video onto Instagram Reels, and again, it would be shown to people outside of your followers, right? So this way you could discover, or you could be discovered by people who are outside of your usual circles, right? And of course, now only a few days ago here in Europe, few months ago in USA, Facebook added Reels. So most of you have probably already seen that there's Reels now on Facebook that work on the same algorithm now, right? So again, you can put a video onto Facebook Reels and bam, it can get visible by a lot of people. So I only got Facebook Reels a couple of days ago. I started posting videos, and already one of my videos has been seen by 6.7 thousand people, right? 6,700 people. I don't even have that many friends. I don't even have that many followers. So what does that mean? It means it's being shown to people outside of my friend or follower circle, which is really amazing tool. But let's get back to TikTok, right? So today we're talking about TikToks. So what kind of content can you do on TikTok? So of course, the most popular is the 15-second videos or under 15-second videos. These are very short, very snappy, and they're the most popular type of content on TikTok. Then you have 60-second videos, right? Slightly longer, 4 times longer, and you can talk more on there, etc. But of course, it becomes harder to keep people's attention for this long, right? And then you have 3-minute videos. So those ones you can really, share a lot of information. But of course, the views on those ones will go down quite dramatically, right? Because most people just like short, snappy videos. Now you can also upload a video, right? So you can either do it within TikTok, or you can upload a video that you already filmed, just on your phone. You can also make a video out of photos. So you can create a video on TikTok by just grabbing photos from your album and sticking them together into a video. And of course, so basically the video is where you film the video on TikTok, and upload is where you upload a video, from your phone. And you can also go live on TikTok after you've gained at least 1,000 followers. So the first goal on TikTok really is to reach at least 1,000 followers, because once you reach 1,000 followers, now you can go live on TikTok, meaning that not that many people can go live on TikTok because most people don't have 1,000 followers, right? So this way, once you reach that 1,000 followers, you are now in what they call a rarefied air, right? Like less people have that many followers, which means you can now start doing live broadcasts. And it isn't that difficult to get 1,000 followers. If you are consistent, if you start posting every single day on TikTok, you will get those 1,000 followers, eventually. It might take you, a few weeks or maybe a few months, but you will get there. Right. So if you will decide to use TikTok seriously, you should then have some sort of a daily plan for using TikTok, right? Like, what sort of activities should you do every single day? Well, I recommend to start putting 1 to 3 videos per day. Now, before you get a heart attack and go, oh my gosh, Gediminas, you can't expect me to do 3 videos a day. It's 15 seconds. We're not talking about making 3 Facebook Lives a day where you talk for 10, 15, 20 minutes. We're talking about 3 15-second videos, right? And 15 seconds, if you haven't tried, is not a lot. You can't say much in 15 seconds. It's literally like 2 or 3 sentences. That's it. That's 15 seconds, right? So literally your TikTok could be just a favorite quote or quote of the day, right? Quote of the day, better to do this than blah, 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 right? Bam, that's your TikTok video. That's how long it takes to make a video on TikTok, right? So it doesn't take an awful lot of time to make 3 videos a day, right? We're talking 45 seconds a day. Could you give a minute a day to your business if you wanted to expand it? Well, of course you could. And that minute a day on TikTok can really pay for itself 100-fold in your business if you do it consistently, right? Second option, once you've reached your 1,000 followers, then go live at least once a day, right? So at least once a day, go live on TikTok and just talk about things, right? You can talk about your products, you can talk about your business opportunity, you can talk about personal development, you can talk about whatever you want. Now, some would say disadvantage to doing lives on TikTok is that there is no way to keep the recording on TikTok, right? So once you've done your live, it disappears. It's not going to stay on TikTok, right? However, there is an option to save that live onto your phone and then upload that live, maybe the recording of that live, maybe on your Instagram or maybe on your Facebook. So we'll talk about repurposing content later on, but it actually doesn't stay on TikTok, right? So it is quite snappy, and people have to get on it live, because if they miss it, they miss it. There's no way to go back and watch it again, right? So it's quite cool. And then the third thing, what I would recommend to do every day is to message new followers. So on TikTok, you can only message a person if both of you are following each other. So you can't just, like find strangers like you do on Facebook or on Instagram and just message them out of the blue. They have to follow you and you have to follow them back in order for you to be able to message each other. So rather than following a bunch of people and waiting for them to follow you back, what I do the videos every single day. And then when people follow me, I see, okay, this person has followed me. Then I can follow them back and straight away message them, right? So at least every couple of days, I go on my TikTok, I look on my followers, and then I just go through the list. And if I see people with normal profile photo, with names, etc., not some like random people with some, random names, then I will follow those people back and message them and reach out to them with something super simple like, hey, thanks for following me on TikTok. How's things? Right? And if the person responds, then I can start a conversation and see if they would be open to hear about my product or hear about my business opportunity or whatnot, right? So it is really, really straightforward. Now, you may say, okay, I get that, but what should I talk about on my TikToks, right? What should I create? Because if you go on TikTok, you might get a wrong impression, because you might see some people who are half naked and some people twerking their butts, and you go, you know what, this is not for me. I can't twerk my butt, or I don't want to show myself half naked, right? It doesn't really you don't have to. Trust me, you don't have to, right? So TikTok is it has a variety, right? Yeah, it has people who do all the dancing and twerking and all of that stuff, right? But there's a bunch of people who just share tips, who talk about cooking, about health, about sports, about personal development, about anything, right? So you can find your own style on TikTok. You don't have to do something that you're uncomfortable, right? Like, I can't dance to save my life, so you'll never see me on TikTok dancing for serious, right? Like, I might be messing about with my daughters or something like that, but I ain't gonna do some dancing moves or whatever, because I just can't do that, right? I've got two left legs. So you choose what you want to do on your TikTok, right? So one thing I would recommend to talk about is, of course, your products. You can talk about your products and the value they give and the benefits of them, and just show yourself using those products, right? Number two is business opportunity. You can talk to people about earning extra income, about building a home-based business, and you can just be sharing your journey in the business and what is it that you do. And then, of course, you have trends. So you'll quickly notice on TikTok that people catch on to trends quite quickly. So you'll go on TikTok and you're watching, the videos, and you see one person used a certain sound, and then a second person, and a third person, and fourth person, right? That means that sound is now trending, or they do certain move or certain joke or whatever. And you'll see a bunch of people doing the same video, just in their own style, right? But they all copying the same thing. So first of all, it's totally fine to copy on TikTok, right? Whereas like on Facebook and Instagram, you used to hear people saying, oh, you have to be original, create your own posts and all of that. TikTok is literally created to be copied, right? Like, literally, they encourage people to use the same sound, to use the same move, to use the same idea, right? And do their own version of it, right? So it's very much encouraged to use those trends, because that's how you get loads of views. But something that is super effective is to take advantage of a trend, let's say a certain sound or a certain music or a certain move or a certain joke, but then incorporate your product or your business. That is like the next level, right? And that's what like the very successful network marketers do on TikTok, right? So rather than just doing the same trend as everybody, they do the trend, but they put their product into that video, or they put their business opportunity, right? So when you're seeing those videos on TikTok, have a think, how could I use this to show my products? How could I use this to show my business? And very quickly, your brain will start working and you go, oh, I could say that, or I could do it like that, right? And you'll catch on to that. And that's probably the most effective way, because then it is unique, it's different, and at the same time, it's helping you to grow your business. Okay, and a couple of things to remember when you're on TikTok. One, you have to be putting in calls to action. So you can put a call to action where you actually say it, like if you'd like to earn an extra income, drop me a message, or if you'd like to, find out about, building a passive income, click on the link in my bio or whatever, right? So you can say the call to action. You can do the video without saying it, and then you can write the text for a call to action, right? Like clicking on the link in the bio or something like that. Or you can put the call to action in the description, in the caption of the video, right? But it's important that you actually tell people what you want them to do, right? Because some people just keep making those TikToks, and they go, well, I'm not getting any customers, I'm not getting any sales, I'm not getting any team members. Well, the reason for that is quite often because simply we don't ask for it, right? So you need to make it clear to people that, hey, this is what I sell. Hey, this is, the type of person I look for, right? And then people will start, commenting on your videos, or they will start clicking on the link in your bio, etc. Also, it's quite important, or well, not quite important, but it helps if you change angles in your video. So on TikTok, you don't just have to click on the video and do the whole 15 seconds holding the phone like that, right? Which I used to do, right? I would just like think of a thing to say. I grab my phone, I just click on the button, and I would just be filming myself. It's one 15-second video where I just talk in front of my phone. But that's a bit boring. It's a lot more effective where you click, you start, you say a couple of words, you stop. Then you change the angle, then you click again, you talk for a few seconds, you stop. Then you change the angle. This way, it keeps people more engaged. It gets people to watch the video for longer, because one of the most important measurement on social media is how much percentage-wise your videos get viewed. So like 100% is ideal, that somebody starts from the beginning and watches the whole video, right? But usually it's like 50%, 40%, 10%, or whatever. So the longer you can keep people on your video, the more the social media is going to push that video. So if you can keep changing angles as you're doing your video, it will keep people more engaged, and it will keep people for longer on your TikToks. Also, make sure that you put a link in your bio, right? A link in your bio. So now that link could be anything. It could be your Instagram link. It could be your registration link. It could be your online shop link. It could be whatever you want. Or what I would recommend is actually to put a link tree link, right? So a link tree link is basically a link that you create, and inside that link, you put the buttons to everything that you've got, right? So if you just go to Google, right? If you just go to Google and put in link tree, the website will come up. It's a linktree.ee, right? And if you go on it, you can just create your link tree link. And once people go on it, once people go on your Linktree link, it will look something like that. It'll have your name at the top, and then it have all the buttons. Now, ignore that all of this is in Lithuanian, because that's my Lithuanian Linktree, right? But basically, it has these buttons, and each button is a link. So it could be a link to your online shop, a link to a registration form, a link to the catalog, a link to this, that, and the other, to your Facebook group, and things like that. So this way, then when you tell people, go click on my link in my bio, then people will land here and they can choose whatever they want, from your link tree. So that's the link I would recommend to stick in your bio on TikTok, as well as in your bio on Instagram and on Facebook. Then, of course, your profile picture, make it to stand out. If it's bright, if maybe you have some bright color clothes or bright background, it helps for your photo to stand out. And of course, the bio, right? So your bio should say how you help people, right? We already discussed that in the Facebook lesson, and in the Instagram lesson, your bio should tell, hey, this is how I help people. So I help people earn extra income from home, or I help people to save, 50% on their perfumes, or I help this, that, and the other, right? Also, you can link your TikTok with your Instagram and YouTube. So when people go onto your TikTok profile, they'll see a little Instagram icon and a little YouTube icon, right? So again, if you go through the settings on your TikTok, you will be able to link your Instagram and YouTube, which is recommended, right? Because if somebody wants to message you, but you haven't followed them, they can't message you. But if they go into your Instagram, then they can message you, right? So always link your Instagram with your TikTok. And of course, repurpose videos. So the videos that you make on TikTok, of course, you can save them and then put them onto your Instagram Reels. And now you can put them on your Facebook Reels. And you can also put it on your Instagram story and in your Facebook story. So one video can go around many places. And now YouTube started YouTube Shorts, which is like a story on Facebook or a story on Instagram. So again, those same videos you can also put on your YouTube Shorts if you have a YouTube channel. And of course, try to create curiosity. The more curiosity you create on your TikTok, the more people will be asking questions, clicking your links, and trying to find out more about what is it that you do. Also, TikTok is a nice place to involve your family, right? Like it's not unusual for people to involve their kids in TikTok and the whole family, right? So it is okay to have fun on TikTok with your kids, doing some trends or doing some dances or doing some jokes or whatever. It's totally cool to do that, right? And of course, you can also answer comments with the video. So, if somebody comments under your video, you just click and hold on that comment, and an option will pop up to make a video reply. So it's a great way to create loads and loads of content, because when people comment on your videos, you create new videos answering their comments, and then people comment more, and then you do more videos answering those questions. So it's a really cool way, very engaging way with your audience. And plus, it's just ideas about what to create content. If people are asking you questions, that's what you should be creating TikToks about. Number 11 is consistency. And like with any social media, TikTok requires consistency. You can't be there one day, disappear for 3 weeks, then do it again one day, and then again disappear. You will not get as good results as you could have if you stayed consistent, if you stayed, every single day on that platform. And unlike Facebook and Instagram, where I don't recommend for you to scroll at all, because usually it's just a waste of your time, TikTok, I would highly encourage you to spend about 10-15 minutes a day actually consuming content, scrolling through the For You page. Reason being, so that you see what other people are doing. You see what trends are out there. You see what's happening, so you can start copying that and using that for your own profile. Also, you can now tag videos in the caption of your video. So once you made your TikTok, you go next, and just before you upload it, you actually have an option to put in caption, right? Like a description of the video. And now you can actually tag videos. You'll see a button there in the description, tag video. So like I told you, the 15-second videos or shorter are the most effective, are the videos that will get the most views. But sometimes it's not enough time to say everything you want in a 15-second video, right? So you might want to create a 3-minute video telling your story. You might want to create a 3-minute video talking about a particular product. You might want to create a 3-minute video talking about business opportunity, about the business opportunity, right? So then when you're making your short 15-second videos, you can actually tag the longer 3-minute video in the description of the short 15-second video. And you can even say, in your video, you can say, check the description or check the caption for a longer video or for the explanation video, right? And this way people can then, from the short video, can come and watch the long video. Also, you can now pin videos at the top. So if you made a TikTok and it's going really viral, or it's just you want people to see that video, you can click, on the 3 dots on the video, and then one of the options will be pin to top. So you can pin the video to the top of your TikTok. So if people are coming from the For You page, right, like the people who are not your followers, but TikTok has shown them your video, they come to your profile, the first video they will see are the free videos that are pinned at the top, right? So if you have like a video about your business, if you have a video about your story, if you have a video about your product, you can pin those videos at the top. So even if a person came to your profile because of a funny video you made, or because of a joke video you made, or whatever, the first videos they'll see when they come to your profile will be those that you pinned, and those might be your recruiting videos and things like that, right? Also, it's quite popular on TikTok to open a loop, meaning that you make a video that it's of 2 parts or 3 parts, right? So you say something super interesting, but then you don't complete it, and you say, wait for part 2. And usually, in order not to miss the part 2, people will go ahead and follow you to make sure they don't miss the part 2. And that's how you generate more followers, right? You open that loop, and the people can't wait to see the second video, so that you close that loop, so that they see the end of the story. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's like, oh, a parcel arrived, and you're not going to believe what's inside, and bam, the video finishes, right? And they have to wait for the second video to see what was inside the box. You know what I mean? And always add music. So when you're making videos on TikTok, it's super easy to add music. You'll see a little, music sign on your video. You just click on it, and you have all the songs. TikTok does the hard work for you. You can even click like viral, and it'll show you all the viral songs that are trending at that point, right? And you can add the music, and you can reduce the sound of the music to a bare minimum, where you can't even hear it. But just adding the music onto your videos will make them more popular. will get you more views, because especially if that sound or that music right now is trending, it doesn't matter what you talk about in your video will get more views just because you used that trending sound or that trending music. And of course, you can do teamwork on TikTok, right? So one of the things you can do as a team leader, you can do template videos, right? So you do a video that works well for you on TikTok, share that video with your team and say, hey guys, I've used this video on TikTok, it's worked for me, why don't you do the same thing, right? You can do exactly the same video, saying exactly the same thing, holding the same product that I did, right? Literally, you can just copy me, right? And what this does, it actually helps you and your team create a trend. Because imagine if I grab a product and I talk about that product, right? I go, well, this is amazing body and mind supplement for him. And then 20 guys in my team do the same video with the same product. What will happen? People will start seeing, oh, one person with this product, another person with this product, another person with this product, another, like something's going on with this product. I need to buy that product because like everybody's talking about it. You know what I mean? So you can actually use this. And we actually, how did we learn about this? We observed, $1 million earners in network marketing do that with their teams. The likes of Jessie Lee Ward, we've seen how her whole team does the same video with the same product, the whole lot of them, right? And that's how they create trends. And of course, have fun. Have fun with your team members. So you could grab this product and throw it off the camera, right? And then the next video, somebody else catches that product and they throw it, and then the next person catches it. And you could put these videos all together and make something cool, something fun for others to see on social media. So these are the tips I wanted to share with you guys today about TikTok. I hope that's useful. Again, I can't emphasize strong enough how incredible this platform is and how many people you can reach on this platform if you just start using it and start being consistent on this platform.